Hi guys, Adrienne Smith here, local realtor with Realty Now here in Carrollton, and today I'm sitting with Janine,
Willey.
Okay, two L's. Yes, here with TerraMar Wellness Center.
That's right.
Pronounced it right and everything.
You did.
Awesome. Guys, you gotta come see this place. I just did a tour, and if I had better photography equipment, we would have done this whole thing that way, but I don't, so you're gonna have to come see for yourself. It's amazing. There are so many services here that are only offered in Atlanta and now in Carrollton, our little town of Carrollton. So Janine's going to run us through them, but come by and see them for yourselves because this is incredible. I'm definitely going to be back after today to try everything out. So, Janine.
Hi.
Hi. Thank you so much for sitting down with me today.
Thank you.
Tell me where you're from, what brought you to Carrollton?
Okay. So I am originally from Pinellas Park, Florida, but it's just a little bit south of St. Pete, Tampa area. Tiny little place in Florida.
Okay.
My husband and I moved up here, 28 years ago, and I am a graphic designer by training, so I was a graphic designer, corporate designer for 24 years.
Oh my gosh, okay.
A long time.
Uh-huh.
And my last place was at the Weather Channel in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah.
And the Weather Channel was taken over by NBC at the time. And I sat out in the parking lot and cried for a minute and said, I've always loved massaging people. I wonder if there's a career in that. I started massage school the very next Monday, and I never looked back. And that was 10 years ago.
Awesome. Where did you go to massage school?
Atlanta School of Massage, a fantastic massage school if anybody out there wants to make that their career.
Tell everyone where we are right now.
Okay, if you know where 166 comes on to 61, we're right there at what they call the triangle. So really easy access.
Super easy, yeah.
For Douglasville, for Villa Rica, for Carrollton, for Atlanta, we're really easy to get to. I knew that I wanted to bring massage to Carrollton. I moved my practice to Carrollton so that I could build a warm water therapy pool. And that's what TerraMar is. And Terra means land and Mar means sea.
Okay.
So it's the land and the sea. So we have land-based therapies and we have saltwater-based therapies.
Oh, very
so
cool.
That's where the name came from.
Perfect.
TerraMar.
Yes. Janine is also an artist. This beautiful backdrop and things like it are scattered all throughout here. So let's get to the good stuff.
Right.
Janine, you offer massage therapy. Tell me a little bit about that and just everything else someone can come and do here.
All right. So as a massage therapist, I'm a neuromuscular therapist. So it's more clinical massage. I do figure out what's causing you pain in your body and how to fix that pain in your body and how your body can heal itself. That's what I do. I just kind of prompt that kind of healing. And since we're all human beings, it's very similar things that happen to people. Like if you sit at a desk all day, you're going to have certain patterns and that can cause you pain. So what I realized is even with my therapy, there are things that I couldn't offer that to give you a complete, well-rounded, holistic experience so that we could do everything. And so when I bought TerraMar, I decided that I needed to offer things that were going to be good for everybody, and not everybody loves everything. So I have a sensory deprivation tank that is 200 gallons of water, 900 pounds of Epsom salt that you float in, and people come to it for all different reasons. There's psychological benefits, there's health benefits, there's a lot of reasons why you would want to float in a saltwater tank. You've probably seen it a lot on TV. If you follow Joe Rogan, you've probably heard him talk about it. So it's huge. People come, it's been proven to help for PTSD, pain management, anxiety, depression. I mean, there's a long list of things that it really does help. So that's why I have a tank. But if water is not your thing, we have oxygen therapy. So we all need oxygen. All of our bodies need oxygen. So we have a hyperbaric chamber that is accessible by anybody. You do need a medical prescription, and that's because the FDA has decided that oxygen is a drug and they need to regulate it. So our chamber does not use condensed or compressed oxygen. It uses an oxygen scrubber, so it takes the oxygen that we're breathing, it's about 21% oxygen, and makes it about 96 to 98% oxygen, so that you're breathing a purer, better form of oxygen, and then we take you under pressure. So 11 feet below sea level. It's kind of a light hyperbaric chamber. It's not really meant for serious medical conditions. If you have a chance of having a seizure, like a traumatic brain injury or something like that, you may want to go to the hospital. But if you are healing from a knee replacement, shoulder replacement, other conditions, it's perfectly fine for that, and that's what we use it for. We all need oxygen because that's what our bodies are built to use. So what benefits you get are great. The strange thing about the hyperbaric chamber to me is that some people get really cold in there, and so we provide a real light blanket that you can snuggle up with.
Yeah.
Other people get so hot they're sweating.
Oh,
and there's no difference in the temperature.
It's just
how your
internally.
body, right. Some people get really ramped up, like full of energy. They come out of there just, other people are so relaxed. So there's no predicting what you're going to
Yeah, what you're going to experience.
Yeah.
Okay. So what else would be kind of unique that you can do here?
We also have a full spectrum infrared sauna. So you've probably heard of a far infrared sauna, which is just one of the ranges of radiation that you're exposed to. And when I say radiation, it's not like radiation. It's not
Chernobyl.
like cook you. It's basically energy that comes like the energy from the sun. So that's basically what it is without the damaging UV rays. So the full spectrum rays, they fall on full, mid, and far infrared, and they all help your body. They excite your cells at a cellular level to get them going and then heal you and make you feel really good. So and you sweat.
And the difference between this and the sauna that's at the gym I go to.
So the sauna at the gym is really hot. It's 200 degrees and above. You feel your eyes getting kind of dry.
Yeah.
It's hard to take a deep breath because your lungs don't like that hot air and hot, dry air. So our cabin stays fairly cool in comparison. The cabin temperature is about 102 to 120. And when you're in the sauna, you have full control over the heat of the cabin. So there's the little panel. You can make it hotter in there if you want it hotter. You can make it cooler in there if you want it cooler. But you're still going to get the full infrared rays that's the benefit of being in the sauna.
But massage therapy, you have kind of a unique room that one of your therapists is in.
Yeah, Sarah Littlejohn does ashiatsu, and ashi means foot, and atsu is pressure. So she does a foot massage. She massages you with her feet. So what that means is that the pressure is really deep, but it's over a broader range than your hand can do. So because of that, it's really gentle, which sounds weird to have deep but gentle pressure. But ashiatsu is amazing. It feels so good. And Sarah is one of the only practitioners in all of Northwest Georgia licensed to practice ashiatsu massage. She also does medical cupping. So you probably have seen that on the Olympics. The Olympics were a while back now.
Michael Phelps
had
the
so
marks.
There's big, right. So medical cupping does negative pressure. So it pulls the tissues up instead of pushing into them like you would with massage. And the benefit of that is to break up any scar tissue, to get circulation moving, and it's a great thing to do. So
very cool.
Yes.
And so how do you pronounce the massage with the feet and the
ashiatsu?
Ashiatsu. I'll put a picture below, but there are harnesses, if you will.
So there's bars that she holds on to, and then there's a strap that she straps herself into so she can push back on you and really get good pressure. So eventually I will build a warm water therapy pool that you'll be able to swim against a current or walk against a current in warm water. But specifically, look this up. It's Watsu, WATSU.com. That's the kind of therapy that I bought this building for, is to do Watsu therapy. So with Watsu, you're in my arms the whole time, and I take your body through a series of motions that open your neck and your back and your spine and your hip, and the water's about 96 degrees, so it's bathtub warm, and it's so gentle and so soothing, and the coolest therapy I've ever done or received, and that is my destiny.
That is
yours. Is why I bought and created TerraMar, was for my Watsu practice.
Because if you build it, they will come.
So come.
You guys. And did we talk about the Inframat yet?
Oh no, so there's a couple other pieces of equipment that we have. We have a foot room that's dedicated to your feet. So we have an EMS machine, that's electro muscle stimulator. So it's similar to a TENS unit, which stimulates your nerves, but instead it stimulates your muscles. So what it does is it pulses the muscles in your legs, your feet, to help them to relax. So we have a lot of runners that use it, diabetics, it's great for that. And it feels really cool. It feels really weird, but it feels cool. We have a couple shiatsu machines that massage your feet, and we do have an ionic foot bath on request.
Cool. Okay.
And then we have a whole other piece of equipment that's called the Inframat. Some of you may have heard of a Biomat, and Inframat is very similar. They're kind of competitors, but the Inframat has a few more features, and that's why we went with the Inframat.
Okay.
So you lay on it, and it just relaxes everything. The infrared rays come through a bed of crystals. You have crystal therapy, light therapy, heat therapy, magnet therapy, and you sleep.
Yeah. Okay. Well, have we covered most of the features?
Oh, really? We have we have a studio space.
Yes.
That we do yoga, Pilates, and meditation. So we have a studio space available for rent. If any of you guys are interested, not only in renting it to do classrooms, but I also rent it out for any kind of seminars or
we didn't even talk about that.
Yeah, so the room is for rent.
Okay.
You can rent it out on the weekends. So we have rates for seminars and classes, like classes on nutrition and classes on pretty much anything that you want to teach the public. We have a space for you to rent to do that.
The Pilates classes, you have those regularly already, right?
Pilates is Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 9:15 to 10:15 with Jennifer Safanos. She's fantastic, and we are looking for other people to teach yoga, meditation, and I should say too, I have 3 offices that are available to rent right now. So if you want to be part of this wonderful wellness space and you do anything in any of the allied industries, come and rent a room from me. It's a great space, and if you do rent, then you get to use all of the equipment for free. So there's a perk.
Whoa. Sensory deprivation tank too?
Yeah, yes, absolutely.
I need to get a skill.
If any of you out there do reflexology and you're looking for a place to do that, Reiki healing, really any of the allied health industries, counseling, I don't know.
Yeah, there's
Nutrition.
a really nice office sort of at the front. If you walk into the left as if you're going into a whole different section of the building, there's a great room for a licensed counselor to eventually hold their business in. That would be completely private, so you're not sitting there with the people doing the other services.
Or a chiropractor, or an acupuncturist, or anything.
Yeah, she's open to any of these.
Yeah.
So why Carrollton? What made you feel led, and just how did you know that this was going to be something that would really thrive in our little community?
So I'm active in the Art Guild, and there's a lot of things that happen in Carrollton. Has become a very, I'm going to say, more metropolitan area. Very open-minded and very open to holistic adventures, more so than some of the surrounding counties. And the people in Carrollton, the vibe of Carrollton is really changing for the better. And I am loving Carrollton. And so Trinket Davis VA Center is right down the street, and some of the things in my building will really greatly benefit veterans. And so I wanted to be close enough to offer it to people that could come and take advantage of it. And we offer veterans and first responders a 10% discount because, again, I want to support the men and women of America that have supported us. So I want to give back, and that's one of the ways that I can give back is to offer our services to them.
Yeah. The green belt, just everything you're talking about. Farmers markets on the weekend.
Yes,
we had the farmers market on the square for a while. Yeah, the Artist Guild is really strong. The art community is really strong. The college does so many events. We have the amphitheater now. Everything really is starting to promote healthy lifestyles and just movement. And it's really cool. So I think you are a perfect fit. And please come see Janine.
Join us on Facebook. You'll see that we have a monthly special, and then we also do a drawing every month. So this month's drawing is for a half-hour massage with me. Every month it's different. We never know what we're going to offer. And then the special this month is the June special. If you come and get a massage with either me or Sarah, then you get for $20 any of the passive equipment for 30 minutes. And that it has to exclude the hyperbaric chamber and the sensory depth chamber because you have to have a prescription for the hyperbaric chamber. And the sensory depth chamber is so busy it's not easy to get in.
Cool. So then that would include like the inframat, reflexology,
all of the things in the foot room, the sauna.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. I mean that's a deal to be able to do any of those for $20 additional. So I will definitely be taking advantage of those things.
Good.
Come see Janine. All of her information is going to be included here. Call her. The website is beautiful and it's really nicely designed and intuitive. So look there to start with if you're just kind of curious. Do some Googling about all these things and then just call her with questions. There's some cool stuff. And it's good for Carrollton. Support this business.
Really good for Carrollton. And we want to be around for a long time.
Yes,
so
I want you to be
come.
around. Yeah. All right. Well, Janine, thank you so much for sitting with me.
Thanks.
Yes. All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Look down below.